Fair use disclaimer. The copyright laws of the United States recognizes a fair use of copyright content. Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act states, notwithstanding the provisions of Sections 106 and 106A, the fair use of a copyrighted work, including such use by reproduction, in copies or phone records or by any other means specified by that section for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarships, or research, is not an infringement of copyright. This video and YouTube channel in general may contain copyrighted works that were not specifically authorized to be used by the copyright holders, but which we believe in good faith are protected by federal law and the fair use doctrine for one or more of the reasons noted above. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. In our celebrity gossip and news, this is going to be one of those videos where you're going to need to grab your favorite beverage and snack, sit, listen to some of the highlighted parts of Shirley Strawberry going in on her own daughter and calls with her and Ernesto, aka Ernest, paying for Shirley's wedding ring with the cashier's check and the authorities taking her truck to pay back the victims, conversations of Ernesto running game on his mistress from Florida. And all I can say is, woo, child, okay? Shout out to Prison Calls for sharing all the tea. Y'all go over there and check her channel out. She covers all jail calls of high-profile cases. And this man, Ernesto, a.k.a. Ernest, has been charged with some of the heinous charges, okay? The big SM on children and animals, allegedly. Scamming people out of their money, allegedly. He has a lot of charges, but he says most of the charges he's done time for already, and they, being the prosecutors, are just trying to use his past on him and blah, blah, blah. During one of the calls, you'll hear Shirley talking about how Steve was struggling to walk up the stairs in his own house, and Marjorie treats them like the help. She never talks to them, blah, blah, blah. So in my opinion, to save her job and save face, she and Steve took to Steve Harvey's show, morning show, and addressed the calls. Steve Harvey also had some words for the blogs. Take a listen. Stay till the end. With that said, grab your snack and favorite beverage, get comfortable, and take a listen. Don't forget to drop down in the comment box. I would love to know your thoughts. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and smash that notification bell so y'all see when I drop my next video.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Oh, this is better. This is a way better jail. Not gonna lie to you. That's why I fuck with the crackers. They more organized, and yeah, this is way better. I could go outside by myself, and I can it's caged up, but I can at least see the sun. It's pretty outside. I ain't seen sun in 3 months.
I know, you told me that. That's crazy. Sheridan went down.
Sheridan what?
She went down there.
For what?
To talk to him. I don't know what she said. I don't know.
Wow.
She did go down. Yeah. I didn't want to tell you. I don't know. I don't know.
That's where the other charges come from then.
Well, I'm just telling you what happened. She went down there. Listen. That's all I know. We'll talk about it when you get out.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when you get out. But yeah, that did happen, and it was about a month or so ago. She went down there.
That's why they put the charge. That's why they put the extra charge.
When the sheriff go down there. Yeah, it was about a month ago.
That's why they put the extra charges on my ass. It's something she done said stupid that she don't even know what she's talking about.
Yep.
Wow.
She didn't tell me she was going. She just went, yeah.
What kind of fucking shit is that?
All right.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. Okay, then.
I wasn't trying to ruin... Hey, listen. I wasn't trying to ruin your day, honey, okay?
Wow.
I wasn't trying to ruin your day.
Wow. That girl hate me so fucking bad. That bad?
Okay.
Wow.
Don't let it ruin your day, okay? Please don't.
Wow. Okay. All right, then.
All right. Listen. Yeah. So, he knew it, so at least you got moved. At least it's 90 days. You're getting out. You deal with that when you get out or whatever. We'll deal with that when we get out. I'll put it like that.
Wow. And you ain't talked to her since then?
No. I don't know if she knows I know.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I don't know what she said, but she was scared. She was scared or whatever, and nosy, and she wanted to know because they kept telling her, they have, her name is on some documents, just they told me.
Right.
Wait, listen, honey, just like they told me, and, she was upset about all of that, and it's like, of course your name is going to be on some stuff. You lived at our house, your kids lived at our house. So anyway, she went down there. I don't know what she said. I don't know what was asked of her, but she doesn't understand that they were trying to trick her. She doesn't get that part of it. She just wanted to know what it was, and she was scared because I guess they kept calling her, and I asked them not to call her, but they called her because I stopped answering their calls. But then they called her and scared her, and she went down there.
Wow. Because
there's no telling what they said to her to get her down there, I mean, because I just thought, they just used some trickery, and she fell for it and went down there.
Wow.
Because she... Stop saying wow.
I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, it's...
I know. But what I'm saying that to say that, just put that up until you get out, okay? And then we'll deal with that, okay? Don't marinate on that. Don't fixate on that.
Wow.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It happened about a month ago, and, people think just because you get arrested that you're guilty. They don't even consider that, seriously.
Yeah, I haven't even been officially charged. I haven't even been officially charged.
Officially charged, I know. No. But what I'm saying is, people think just because you're arrested, you're guilty.
Wow.
So, yeah. Yeah, that's what the deal is with that.
Okay.
Okay, that's... I know. Maybe I shouldn't have told you.
I would have found out anyway, because the state...
I know you would have. I just told you because we were talking about that, know?
Yeah, that's why...
And I thought about it.
Yeah, that's why they dropped the charges and came back with different shit. That's why. Because they had her name on the document, on the warrant. And the name was on the warrant, like she was supposed to be somewhere, but she didn't know nothing about nothing. They just used that to try to find what I had going on. I had shit going on. It's just amazing, but it's okay. It's all right.
I know, but yeah, I'm sorry I had to tell you that, but I thought that was just horrible. She doesn't understand what she's doing, but yeah, the hatred runs deep. I haven't heard from her since about 2 weeks. What
if I was
and she keeps the kids from me. She keeps the kids from me. So I guess she's upset. Huh?
What if I told? What if I one of them old hateful ass that's in here now that's no good and say, hey, you my wife, you don't need to pay your daughter nothing. Kick her ass out. What if I one of them mean motherfuckers like that?
Oh, I know.
You see what I'm saying? She'd be on the street right now if I was one of them dirty, drunk motherfuckers just smoking weed and drinking all day, fighting a wife, and I ain't doing all that shit.
Right, and I wouldn't be married to you, but yeah, you're right. If you did all
I'm
that.
just saying, I mean, you know, folks be in love with who they be in love with, but I ain't doing that shit. That
I
shit
know.
crazy.
Well, I will say this. It was wrong. She shouldn't have done it. I don't know. Somebody was in her ear, you know.
Wow.
I think someone was in her ear telling her because she can't keep anything.
Wow.
So she was probably scared. I think, I don't know, but she may have called a bunch of people and asked them what should she do because she was really scared. She was very scared. She was upset, and you don't tell me what's going on, but I don't have to about my marriage. I just think she was nosy. She wanted to know what was going on. And she was like, he had my kids' names were on some documents.
No,
So,
I didn't. What? No, she lied.
Well, that's what the police... No, listen.
Okay.
Come on now. You're doing too much,
Wow.
okay?
Okay,
You're doing too much. That's what the cops told her. They told me the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's their tactics. They will scare you because they want you to come in. They want to see if they can get anything, and that didn't work. I kept saying if they had anything, they would arrest you. If they had something, they would come and get you. Don't worry. You ain't got to go to them.
Wow. It's okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Ain't that motherfucking cold-blooded when you're playing with your fucking kids like that.
I know.
I'm the one talking about I'm take care of the kid. I'm the one who tell you and do
I know, baby. I know. She, in her head, something's off in her head. And like I said, I believe someone had her ear.
Wow.
And, when you get out, we'll get the full story. But I believe someone had her ear and was talking to her because, yeah. And you better go on down there. Well, just go on down there and clear it up or, whatever.
But it's so stupid. If just going down the clear and if something happened, who's going to get her the fuck out?
Exactly. She doesn't get that part. But
wow.
But when people hear cops, they get scared, and I'll admit it wasn't the most comfortable situation for me, especially given my status and all of that. But I'm still not going down there. And if I did, a wife can't really testify against her husband, in court anyway.
Well,
but it's like, no.
But I ain't going to put you in no harm way like that.
I know you're not. And I know you're not even stupid to put yourself in that kind of a position. I know that too.
How's your day going?
Well, it was going okay. The police picked up my truck today.
What truck?
What do you mean, what truck?
You talking about your white truck?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
They said it's being used in the investigation.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they came to the salon where I was, and they waited outside for me. When I got ready to go, they blocked me in, and it was a tow truck there, a flatbed, and they put the truck on the flatbed.
What?
And they offered me a ride home, and I told them no, of course not. And thank God the lady that does my hair brought me home.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, that's what they said. They said, I asked them, do they have any proof? I said, what are you guys doing? Why are you taking my truck? Because it's being used in an investigation. Do you have any proof? What are you talking about? Yes, we have proof. I mean, no, we don't have proof. We have probable cause, and that can lead to proof. Sheridan came. Your daughter Sheridan came in. I mean, they didn't say that right away. I'm just trying to tell you all the stuff. It's out of order. They said that, there are a lot of papers with my name on them. My signature probably has been forged.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. What you saying?
Oh, come on, honey. Come on.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to understand. Where were you at?
I told you I was at the beauty shop, and the beauty shop is in Roswell. It's in Roswell, the same one I've been going to.
What?
And the same officer that arrested you was there, Officer Fields, the little white lady.
That's what it is. Wow. How did they know where your business line was?
I guess they've been following me. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they said they were going to come and get it from over here, but it just, my car came up on the radar, the license plate, that it was in Roswell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't have a. And I said, well, what are you going to do with my truck? What does my truck have to do with this? They said it's for the victims. They needed to pay back the victims, some of the victims, and whoever this.
Ain't no, they're lying.
Well, I'm just telling you what they told me, honey. I don't. I mean, I assume that this woman is setting you up or set you up or whatever, but I assume that.
Wow.
So that's all I can tell you is what happened to me today, and I don't have a car to drive. So, oh, and they said they're going to get my wedding ring too.
What are you talking about?
Why do you say? When I tell you something, why do you say that? Because I'm just telling you what they told me. They said they're going to come and get it. I got it from Danielle Diamonds, and the $20,000 that she put on that. They're going to get the ring too.
Stop talking on the phone. Stop talking on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, just stop talking about that, because all that's bullshit.
That's what they told me.
Right. I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
but it wasn't a great day for me either,
That was a bad day. Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, they let me get my stuff out. I don't know. I just really think they're just trying to keep this investigation open in hopes that they'll find something, to keep you or something. It's like they don't have anything. They don't have anything. I know they don't.
I'm so sorry that happened to you today.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's just okay. There ain't nothing we can do about it. Apparently they're really after you. They think you're some sort of big, I don't know. I don't know. They,
I understand.
Yeah, they're just really trying to stick it to you. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh, and they mentioned the Bentley. They said something, I can't remember exactly what they said about the Bentley. They mentioned the Bentley, that was part of the investigation, my truck, because they're trying to confiscate all your assets, I guess. So they said, we're trying to pay the victims. We're trying to pay the victims.
It ain't no victim. What it is, they're trying to hold on to your stuff. And first of all, I'm not going to talk on the phone because they listen to everything you say. So
yeah.
I'm not trying to do that, and I know what it is. So I'm not finna get all in there. I'm not going to talk on the phone.
Yeah, okay.
But I understand what you're saying. Wow. Damn.
I'm
so sorry that happened.
Yeah, I know. It's okay, It's okay.
Boy, look at here. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it just hurts my heart that they think you're some sort of monster. You don't know who he is. You don't know who he is.
What?
Yeah. It's like they keep adding charges and adding charges. Adding, the longer you're in there, the more charges they add.
Right. Well, they have to do that to keep me. They add and take off, add and take off, add and take off.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing. And then when they get in the courtroom, it gets so confusing. Wow. Damn. I can imagine how that was with all them folks around you like that. Wow.
Yeah. But
Dang.
I just faced it head on. It's like nothing I could do.
What a day today for you.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's nothing I could do about it.
Wow.
I just came out and said, "What is going on here?" Because they had a car, the police car, backed and blocking me in. I couldn't get out. Even if I wanted to get out, I couldn't get out.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay then.
And they said, "Oh, we'll take you home. We'll give you a ride home. Where you live with Tasha and they said all that.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, yeah, they're just really trying to discredit you. You have no idea who your husband is, who you're married to.
I just got the phone. Just got the phone with Miss Williams, wifey.
Oh, okay. Did she go to the lawyer?
No, she went to the beauty salon, and when she went to the beauty salon, when she came outside, the police blocked the car and everything. And the same lady locked me up, and took the damn truck.
What truck? Her new truck?
Yeah, took the truck, took them out. You got to pay the victims back. What kind of shit is that?
Hold on. First of all, you got to be found guilty. Go ahead.
I ain't finished.
Oh God, go ahead.
He called BC. He was in the court all day.
Mhm.
So I gave her the number and everything. Let her text him about the 6 counts that they didn't give me a bond on.
Mhm.
So some told me to ask you to come up here, but I just didn't know why. But now I see why. Them folks trying to goddamn bury my ass.
Mhm.
So
But they sound ridiculous because she makes the money.
she what now?
She makes it. She makes enough money to afford what she has. Why they trying to take it?
Right. I got all that part, but that's what just happened. It been happening lately, but I didn't know. I just was calling to make sure that everything was good and she know what's going on, and so she can tell the lawyer what's going on. Not a good day today. Then it said,
Go ahead.
they said that they took my car, investigation, and took all that shit. So.
They could take anything, but they have to be found guilty.
Yeah, I know.
In order for it to stick, they can't take it and then you get found innocent, and then they have to return it.
Right, I know how it go.
They have to return it. So.
Yeah, I know how. I got that part. But so that was going on. I'm just that's what.
So they just told her shit while she was just out and about and just left her stranded.
Yeah, they were gonna offer to take her home and all that, and told her what she did.
Oh my God, no! I know she was like, I'm not about to get in the car with y'all so I can talk to me.
No, she didn't do that. She let the beauty salon lady take her home.
Mm-hmm. It gets worse before it gets better.
Oh yeah, it's ugly. To me, it's ugly.
And they took her truck, they took the white truck, they took the car.
Yeah, they took the car, but the car truck is back. She can go get that tomorrow. But that didn't make sense either. So
I know. I'm just gonna say, why are they gonna get a truck back if they talking about paying victims and shit?
Ain't that make that don't make no sense.
Nothing they doing makes sense. I don't know what are they doing, but nothing makes sense. But I just really think that was just a scare tactic, just to try to get her, because they don't again have enough to support what they're trying. So it's okay. So maybe she knows something. Let's fuck with her. Let's listen into his phone conversations. Maybe he'll slip up and say something, or let's talk to this person, or maybe we'll try to work a deal with this chick, the co-defendant, and see if she's willing to tell. But she can't tell if she did everything and you didn't do nothing. What can you tell?
First of all, it ain't nothing to tell anyway.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But man, if there's nothing to tell truthfully, what good is she?
Right.
So, and then two, she has to be able to prove what she tells, because she got a record that's fucked up. So how believable is she? So anything you say got to be proved. So you can't just sit and say, yeah, he was a mastermind. Okay, so what did he do to mastermind it then? What did he do? You have to be able to prove it. You just can't sing it and say it because you got a fucked up record. So it's not like he met you and you was just an angel out here and he turned your ass out.
Right, but
where you could be believable. No. Half of you not believable because you're the fucking criminal. So
how I need to orchestrate things now. I do need to stick what I want to stick with. I'd like for you to help me if you can.
What do you need me to do?
I just need you to come up here and talk to him. That's it. I need you to really see what's going on with this right here. I'm supposed to have a bond. That's it. On these 6 charges here. I know what's going to happen on the 23rd. I already know that part. If I don't get that handle, I'll be sitting here for damn near 2 years.
The prosecutor ain't got that many tricks. Shit. He ain't got that many tricks.
Let me tell you
Shit.
something. I'm just amazed what happened today. What happened yesterday, today. It's just, the news shit, this shit is just crazy.
It's part of your movie. Part of your movie. Gotta be exciting. Got to be exciting.
Wow.
Thursday, until the motherfuckers show up, I will. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring snacks and the charges. If I need to sit up in there all day, I have no problem. I have nothing else to do until he show up, you know. This week might cost too much money. You know I'm poor.
Oh, well.
You know I'm poor. Rich dad, poor dad, right? You got a rich wife, poor friend.
I don't have a rich wife. I don't have a rich wife. That's
rich wife, poor friend.
What you been doing?
Well, Ty called me today. Ty, the jewelry lady.
Yeah.
Somebody called her to say that the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring.
What?
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, the cashier's check that you wrote to get my ring over a year and so ago, that was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her, and she needs that receipt and a copy of the check or something, she was telling Ty. So Ty says she's not giving her anything unless she has like a court order or something. She told her that you were in jail. Ty knows that you're in jail, but I didn't confirm or deny it. And anyway, now they're calling, they're still...
Who's calling?
I don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. She didn't say. She said she wrote the lady's name down, but she didn't have it because she thought it was a scam. And then she said that an officer from Rosewall Police Department called her as well and said that if it's not legit, I'll have to give my ring back and all that. And I said, well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. But, whatever.
They're still trying to get at me for nothing.
Yeah. And then I talked to Lamont, and he said something about there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her name, and she's a snitch, and she's trying to set you up or, something like that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
So I guess they don't have anything. So what they do have, in terms of cases, they're trying to, get something out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they call Ty, another big mouth in town.
Wow. And none of that stuff is true. Wow.
Well, yeah. I just said, well, I don't know what's going on. I just, played dumb. I just said, I don't know what's going on. I never confirmed or denied why you're in jail. She didn't seem to be too interested in that. She just said she thought it was a scam. She said, don't worry, I didn't give up any of your information, but I wanted to tell her they have it anyway.
Okay, so how your boss saying he ain't seen you in 3 years, so how you feel?
He saw me in Dubai, but yeah. He was fine.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he was fine. He just has a lot going on, a whole lot.
Like everybody else.
Yeah. But when you got that kind
See what?
I said when you got that kind of money, it's a whole lot. A lot of people work for them,
Yeah.
A lot of people pulling at them,
Yeah, man. I can imagine that. I definitely can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot. Yeah. I mean, but like you say, everybody has a lot going on on their own level.
That is true.
I get winded going up those stairs. He was really, he was really out of breath.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
What about them pills he talking about you gonna get?
They weren't pills. It's like a superfood powder. It's not pills. I thought it was pills too. I wish it was, because it'd be easier to take. But this is like, sometimes I take those powders and put them in the blender with ice. That's what this is.
Oh, does it work?
I don't know. I just got it yesterday.
Did he say it worked for him?
Yeah, he said it worked. He said you won't have any inflammation and all that, because my knees really hurt.
You gonna be able to walk up and down the stairs?
I do it every day, 10 times a day. I may not be as fast. Yeah, I may not be as fast as I was. But yeah, I push myself. I make myself do it.
Okay, hey, guess what? That boy, you snapped back then. Okay, all right then. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I still have quick reflexes. Don't be fooled.
Okay.
Still have quick reflexes. Yes.
Okay, all right then. But then that's good. That's good.
You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room, and her own spa. And she could go in there and get massages every day. People come to her house and and work her out and all of that. I was like, oh God, what a dream.
Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old?
No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her pictures.
Oh, she ain't there?
No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house. Wouldn't have done it. No, he's scared.
Damn, sure right. God, what you say? He's scared. God.
All of that, yeah. But yeah, he's everything. I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there, but he brought us in, so I said okay. But I mean, I'm glad he did, because it gives you a chance to dream. It's like, wow, have a sauna in your house, have a steam room. All the things that you go outside of the house to do. Not that, but things like that I would love to have inside, so I wouldn't have to go outside for those. Like get my hair done, get my nails done, get a massage. People come to you. Yeah. Yeah, and and then she gets in these little you've seen these chambers where people get in. Like remember they used to talk about Michael Jackson having that tube like thing he used to get in?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, she's got stuff like that in her spa, which is really cool.
What the chamber
So
do?
yeah. I guess it helps your skin, stay tight, and it's light therapy, that ultraviolet light.
Damn.
It helps. I mean, they got, it's really cool the things that they have. It's like, man, I would love to have stuff like that. To be able, like for my knees, for example, just go in there, get a massage, get my knees worked on, all of that. They got all of that kind of stuff. Like she'll have a chiropractor come to the house. It's just really cool.
Damn.
Mhm.
Well, they so trying.
They got money. They got money.
But does he use that stuff, or he just look at it?
He got a big, gigantic gym, like huge, with all kinds of state-of-the-art equipment. I mean, I'm not working out, but at least I'm walking. I wasn't winded going up those stairs. I'll tell you that. He was breathing like.
For real?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
You got all that stuff in there and doing all that?
Yeah, I was really surprised about that. Because when he walked up those stairs, he was very winded. Very winded.
But he smoked a cigarette too, though. See?
Yeah, he smokes cigars. And I don't know if he does cardio. I think he just lifts weights and stuff. I don't know if he does cardio. You got to do something for your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to do that now. Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was very winded. So last night when I got home, I came home about 4-something. I lied down from about 5 to 6 or something 6 to 7. And then I got up and walked. I was like, I don't want to be winded like that. And I'm 3 years older than he is.
Damn.
Mm.
I know he gave you a big ass hug. I know he did.
Yeah, it was, yeah, he did. He was happy to see us.
Okay, all right, okay
He
then.
always invites us over there. We don't ever go.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
Because I
That's
don't
good.
even know if she's there, and I don't, nope.
Damn. Wow.
She looks at us as the help, you know?
You did tell me that. That's not a good feeling,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Wow.
Last night, Steve texted me and said that, he asked me if I still had my house in LA, and I told him no. And he said that if I had anything in storage, to get that, get everything, you know. But the stuff it's the stuff in your name first, I guess. But I don't have anything for them to come and get. What do I have? They said they were going to come and get my ring.
Man, them folks can't come get your damn ring. Come on, man. I ain't finna go through all that. That right
Well,
there. If they do that, fuck it. Say you can have the shit. You
yeah,
can
I
have.
am. I
Yeah,
am.
you can have all that. All that. You can get all that back. You know, it's due
Yeah.
process. And this is what they do. They get all your shit until you prove to whatever you got going on, and that's how
Yeah.
they got to give it back. So that's fine. Let them put it up. Do what they got to do. All that. That's fine. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, if they come and get it, they come and get it. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah. And let's see, say he wants you to move back to LA.
No, not back to LA, but he was just saying that, the people, at my job are watching and all of that. And there's a clause in my contract about conduct, but I haven't done anything,
What?
Yeah.
He
I
just
don't know
he hit
where
you
he,
out the blue with that?
uh-huh.
Wow.
Last night. And I just told him okay. And then he texted me back, okay. He was like, come on, Shirley, you got to get on this. And I said, I hear what you're saying. I hear you. But what he doesn't understand is I don't have anything. I don't have anything. We don't own a home.
Okay, so what you know what, the best thing to do is just right here. Just start all over. Just leave all that shit and you have to salvage your life. You have to salvage
Yeah.
your life. That's what you got to do. And it's okay. I can't bring you down because I'm down. That makes no sense. They after me. They're trying to fuck with me. They can have me. If I got to give my life up just so you can have peace, you need to have peace. I'm cool with
No,
that.
you don't have to. Nobody's asking you to give your life up. You
But
mean,
it's the same thing. No, what I'm saying is that if I have to sit here until you get yourself together, you do that. You don't have, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, it's nothing to be ashamed about. Shit happens. It is what it is. So what I'm
yeah,
saying
but
is, for what?
no, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, but that shit happens. I mean, what I'm saying is, if he's giving you some advice like that, he's telling you to distance yourself from me, and you got to pick the ball up and keep rolling. If you don't,
Yeah.
guess what? That's gonna flaws him. If it flaws him, he can't continue what he's doing in the business because he needs you. So that's what he's saying to you, and I understand that as a businessman. So what I'm saying is, if you gotta walk away and do what you got to do for yourself now, I know what you got to do. I can't blame you for that. This is a lot. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, I
Yeah.
mean, what do you mean walk away?
That means that you have to, but he's saying that you got to distance yourself from your husband because what he's saying is that he is drawing on you because who you are. If we wasn't married, they wouldn't give a fuck this deep. That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that. So guess what?
Uh-huh.
I have to deal with that. So what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying, if I have to give my life up to let you continue your life, that's what I'm saying. If I have to sit here and just sit here, this is not your fault. That's what I'm saying to you. So if you got somebody instructing you, just go ahead and get it together and let them know I don't have anything. Just tell them, hey, shit is gone, and this is what I need to do. Start fresh over. And if he want to help you, that's fine. Let him help you. You can just salvage what you got going on for yourself. You
But
understand?
Yeah, but I don't have anything,
You
you
missed
know.
it.
So,
You're starting all over.
yeah.
Forget everything. It's nothing can be salvaged at this point. It's okay. If your boss is trying to help you, just tell him straight up, I need help, I need this, I need to get away, I need to start all over, and I don't have anything. And you just tell me to take your last vehicle and tell you it's the truth. You ain't lying. So if you need help, just get help. Because right now, there's no one can help right now that I see.
Well, I told you that. I told him that they took my truck. He didn't respond. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. I mean, I'm gonna just try and get an apartment, I guess.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You still got to move around. You still got to do what you got to do, and you can't do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I can't do anything without a car. I don't want to hear. I just, I can't take everybody talking about you and, and all of that kind of stuff because they don't know you. They think they do, but they don't.
But they don't, but you can't worry about that right now. You have to save yourself right now. And I'll just tell you straight up, you have to save yourself right now. I'm not out there to protect you. I'm not out there. I can't do anything. My hands is tied. All I'm saying is if he's going to help you, okay, let me hear what he got to say, and then you go from there. I mean, I ain't saying...
Well, he didn't say he was going to help me. He just told me what to do. When I told him they took my car, he didn't say anything. He didn't even text me back. So I'm like, he's just telling me what to do. I'm not looking for him he said you can't, you're too old. He said you're too old to lose everything you've worked hard for. That's what he said.
No, he's right.
I know he's right, but he didn't know that they took the car was in your business name. That's what he didn't know. He thinks they're coming after my stuff. That's what I'm telling.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, you have to explain that to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't say that the car was in your business name. I just said they took my truck. That's all I said. And he saw it when we went over there the other day. He saw my truck, He knows what kind of truck I have. So, anyway, I mean, maybe I should, I don't know, leave Atlanta. I don't know. I gotta think. But then I don't, it's like my money is going to be low. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying the lawyers and, I'm still hopeful though. I mean, you're being proactive. That's what you're being. And that's the word that Steve used too. He said you need to be proactive. But like I said, he was missing a valuable piece of the puzzle in that he didn't realize that the truck was in your business name, not my name.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, but still, I mean, there's some value to what he's saying, but in other words, he was saying they're going to start coming after my assets. And then if it gets out, which it is out, then the company will be looking at me and I might get fired or something. That's basically what he was saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So I understand, but you have to break it down too. When you talk to these people, you can't just throw a message to them because they run away with it. And that's what he thinks.
Well, yeah. Well, he's just thinking that because he doesn't know.
Yeah. So you have to explain to him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain to him when I talk to him. But, honey, honestly, sometimes it's hard to talk about this stuff. I don't want to, it's like I'm very private. This is my business, and then you invite all this negative energy in. People, they have their opinions and they want to say what they say and I don't know. That part is hard to take. I could take a lot of stuff, but that part is real hard to take. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't like when they talk about you. I don't like that. I just don't like it and I never have. Just like you're protective of me, I'm protective of you in that regard until I learn something different, until I learn something different. But right now, I don't think you're this person, so I don't like people talking. I just don't like it. It's hard for me to take, if you can understand that.
No, I understand. And I appreciate that. I understand. I understand. My value to you is different what other people value to them. I get it.
Yeah, it's like we're married, it's like we're one. Talking about you is like talking about me, And it ain't even that I care so much about what people say about me, but I just don't like them talking about you. And maybe it's because, everybody's gonna, be saying, well, I told you it's so, and I knew you shouldn't have married him, and blah, 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 blah. But, you haven't done anything to me. You've always been nice to me and kind. And I haven't seen you treat other people badly. If you have, it's because they did something to me or to prevent them from doing something to me. You've always been protective of me,
I have. I mean, that's how I am. That's me. That's just me. But, you can't explain that to nobody who don't know you. So, it is
right,
what
or
it is.
think you're a career criminal or something,
Well, it's fine. What I'm saying is fine is that I have to leave that part of it. I can't even took that no more.
Yeah.
That used to irritate me, but I can't let that irritate me no more. I can't
Well,
because there's too much going on. It's shooting killers every day. Every day. I'm not in that predicament.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. It ain't that bad when you ain't killing somebody now. You're killing somebody, you got another problem. I don't have no problem.
Yeah. I know. And you haven't done what they said you've done either.
Well, here's the thing. You got, in this world now, people say a lot of things to get their prop up. People are trying to get sergeant, lieutenant, they're trying to get rank. People get rank off of other people. You have to destroy other people to get where you're going. That's if you look at any type of law enforcement, any type of government, or any type of structure to the little man, it has to be destroyed to build back up. So, in this case right here, I understand that. I understand that. Right now,
Maybe
huh?
I said the DA may be trying to get someplace else,
But that's all you got to do is look at it. It's the same. That's what they do. But it's okay. What I'm saying, it's okay. I had to leave it to God. Let him do what he's going to do. He got the last word or say so in this matter. Right now, I have to concentrate on your well-being and how you're going to be okay mentally. It is what it is. You can't do too much talking to everybody.
Yeah, I know. That's the dilemma. I didn't want to tell Steve, but.
Yeah, but you had to tell him because he did give you feedback, and it is that's a business move he's talking about, and he's right.
Yeah.
He's right with that. So what I'm saying is right now you gotta put your business mind on now. You have to protect your assets, and your assets is you. Don't worry about that. You have to protect your assets. That's you and your health right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay. This is the hardest I've ever been through, but we'll get through this too. I know we will.
Yeah, we will. So just don't get overthinking it. Don't be I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be sad at you. No, you have done what you're supposed to do more than ever. So I'm thanking you for all of that. So don't think you disappoint me. Whatever decision you make, no, that ain't it. So we on the same page.
All right.
Yeah, we're on the same page. I have to do this because my heart ain't gonna set right. My shit ain't gonna set right.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I can't allow myself to be emotional standpoint that I'm being selfish. I can't be selfish in this when you're into a marriage like this. This ain't no regular marriage. This ain't regular shit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. So I have to really break it down. I thought about it all night. So that's why I said you can come see me. We can finish talking about it, or we can talk about it on the phone and make the right decision so you can be safe.
Well, honey, let me ask you this, and I'm asking you this because I want to be crystal clear. You're not talking about divorce, are you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about nothing like that. If that's what you want to do, I can't be mad at that either.
No, but I'm saying, because you keep saying, I just want to make sure.
The communication with you is less harder because I can't email.
Hello.
Yeah, so I got to figure it out.
But you can actually get mail there.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can get mail there. I can send you mail.
I get pictures and all that too?
Yeah, there's no Polaroid.
Okay, well, I'm good with that then. Send me the same ones you sent me then. I'm good with that. Especially one with that tank top. I love that one. That's my favorite one.
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah, and the one you land in the bed, one picture in your bed. I love
Okay.
that.
I'm not stalking pictures.
Yeah. Because you took two, but if one is out there, it's my favorite. I think the one with the glasses, you had the glasses on. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
But I love
With the short hair?
Yeah, I like that. I like all of them, to be honest with you. I like all of them. But them pictures more important to me than they got them commissary, because they feed you good. Yeah.
Right. Oh, good.
They feed you good portions. Shower better.
I'm glad you liking it over there better. That it's a better facility.
Yeah. But I will say this here. I sure miss myself some good ass pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Can't wait. Get that motherfucker primed up, girl. Get that muffin right. Yeah, get that muffin right.
I'll be doing my exercises, my stretches.
Hey, I'm over here. At least I can get the pictures in my hand of you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that I'm excited about that part. So I gotta get me some stamps so I can write you back. So I got plenty of time to do that in here. I'm trying now, but I'm glad I went through what I went through, so the communication with I enjoy the communication with me and you every day, every day.
Right.
I like that because I pass my time with. Because if I'm up all night, I can read your letters all night. Yeah, then I can take time to respond back.
Look at you.
Yeah. I miss that part now because that made my time go by so quick like that. So how many pictures there allows to have? Huh?
I don't know. I'll send as many as I can.
Well, I don't know you. Well, yeah.
You only need 5. I mean, that's all you need. 5.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We don't have any together, so you know.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have plenty together. Don't you worry about that shit. Don't even worry about that. All that good shit. I already know that shit coming. I'm not worrying about that. I just tell you, I appreciate you for everything. I really appreciate you. You ain't have no clue. This is a man dream, for real.
For real?
Yeah, no, for real. The picture you sent me, I love that one you in the bed now. But you took 2 on one awkward, but one is the best.
I will send you that one and the one with the tank top.
I love that one. I like the one with the glasses with the short hair. I like that one too.
Okay.
I like the one with the big braids. I love that one too.
Oh, the braids?
Yeah, I love that one too. That shit. You're a pretty motherfucking woman now. You're very pretty. You're just unique. Got a unique style.
Like we just met though. You've known me for what, almost 2 years.
Yeah, but don't play with me.
That's you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is.
This your first time seeing me?
No, I mean, I understand when you be like, man, look at man, it's something, just move out your way. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I understand because you got that same goddamn aura about yourself. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at you as a female, that's all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a threat. Motherfuckers want to be your side. Them titties so goddamn pretty. That shit is ridiculous. Thank you for allowing me to be the first motherfucking touch them pretty motherfuckers out. Thank you so very much.
That's pretty crazy.
What?
You're welcome. But you're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, for real.
And I like the fact that you appreciate them.
Yeah, I do.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate it.
Money well spent.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, the time has come, so let's just get to it. We're going to address what's been trending.
Well, here's the deal. We decided to just address it since it's out there. You know, it's one thing when we're dealing with gossip, rumor, and hearsay. That's one thing. You know, I've dealt with this for years. But when it's not gossip, and it comes from, you know, a reliable source, then it turns into something different. And so, you know, all of this trending stuff and all this here. And so after some deliberation, we got together. Now, here's the deal about this strawberry letter. I have no idea what Shirley's going to say. I told Shirley that it was up to her how she wanted to address it. You know, I did go along with this as an idea. I'm not saying I didn't do that, because we talked about it as a radio family and decided this may be the best way. You know, because it's no longer rumor. It's not gossip or anything. You know, this is something that's really touching us all right now. And so, yeah, this is a strawberry letter. And like, you know, I was, you know, being sarcastic when I did the tease last week. The strawberry letter is, I didn't know, the subject was, I didn't know I was going to be my own letter. You know, and, which is true. Now, oftentimes I joke about it because some of these letters sound like I was in it, but this one is. And so today, the way I'm going to do it, Shirley, I'm going to just let you talk.
Okay.
I think I think it's up to you to be as honest or revealing as you choose to be. You know, we can talk about as much of it as you like, but I think it's an opportunity for you to say what you want to say and share your feelings on it, and then we'll have an exchange about it.
Okay. All right, Steve, I'm going to just start by saying that my estranged husband is in jail. He's been in jail for over a year since about right after the 4th of July of 2022. And recently, some phone calls from last year between he and I were leaked. And on those calls, you hear me saying you were winded going up the stairs at your home. And Marjorie looks at us as the help. And right here and now, I want to apologize to you and Marjorie for what I said. As much as I wish I could, I can't take it back. I can't. I said it, and, you know, I want to apologize. It was definitely not me trying to add to what you and Marjorie already have going on in your lives right now. But the fact that these tapes were released, it does seem like everyone is coming for you, I should say, at this time, including me. But in reality, the tapes have nothing to do with what you and Marjorie have going on. It was just me running my mouth in a private conversation, or what I thought was a private conversation. And again, I apologize. I feel terrible. I make no excuses. You know, I said what I said, and there's no denying it. There's no taking it back. Back then, when the phone calls happened, I was trying to stand by my man, be supportive wife, you know. I've been married to this man for 8 years. I had no this was going on with him. I had no idea. And the charges that he's facing are horrific. They are really bad. I for sure did not want your name mentioned in any kind of way associated with my mess. So I had to call you. I had to tell you. It was a hard call for me to make. But I called you. And I want to clear something up, Steve. You did not introduce me to him. I met him through a friend. I should say an ex-friend now. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I had to tell you, he was in jail. It was going to come out. I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else. I wanted you to hear it from me, because I knew once the police and everyone, got involved, and they were already involved, and they found out who his wife was and who she worked with and all of that, and that's you, Steve Harvey, it would become, a real big story, because it's your name. And like I told you, Steve, when I called you, I didn't want to call you. I mean, I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I felt so stupid, and, I felt betrayed, humiliated. It was just terrible. I mean, I kept saying to myself, how is this my life? Police and jail and all of this. It was just something that I didn't, I'd never experienced anything like this. The police came, they took my car. I was at the salon getting my hair done. They rolled up, took my car. I had to have my stylist take me home. I had to move in with friends. I lost my house. I lost everything. Oh, and I have to tell you this too. Like on the day, July 4th, we were having dinner with friends and we were going to watch the fireworks after that. And so the fireworks didn't happen that night because it was like a terrible, terrible storm. So the fireworks got canceled. And when I look back, I see now that was kind of a metaphor for what was about to happen in my life. The thunderstorms were coming. They were coming. The next day was the last time I saw him. He was arrested the very, very next day. I didn't even know he was arrested. I couldn't get in touch with him later that day. Well, I'll tell you the rest later, how I got the phone call from jail and all of that. But we'll be back at 23 minutes after the hour with this live Strawberry Letter.
Hey, we're back, everybody. And our Strawberry Letter this morning, as you can see, is a very, very real letter. I'm not going to interrupt it at this point. Shirley was going over some of the key points about how she discovered the actions of her husband, the date that she discovered it. She's apologized for the things that was said about myself and Marjorie in the letter. I'm not responding right now. I'm allowing her to tell her story. I think it's important that a person tells their side of it because, like I said earlier, this is no longer hearsay. This is not gossip or rumor. This is real life. So, Shirley, you can continue.
All right. So I was telling you how I found out that he was in jail. I got a call from the jail and, I didn't answer it because I'm like, who would be calling me from jail? I looked at my phone like, jail? Where'd this call? It just didn't compute. So I just ignored it. But he got word to me through one of his friends. They texted me that he was at Fulton County Jail. So the next time he called, I picked up, and that was him that had called earlier from jail. And he told me what happened. I thought he would be getting out in a couple of days because that's what he told me. But of course, here we are a year later. Those days turned into weeks. The weeks turned into months. And like I said, this is just on and on. Every day is just something. And my life has just been a nightmare ever since. And it's still going on, Steve. I mean, I had no idea that those tapes would be released to the world. I knew that they were being recorded, but I didn't know that they were going to go out to the world. I mean, I was just trying to make conversation with him, trying to, just get him to think about something other than where he was. I was telling him about my day, this particular day, and that was the day we were talking about, on the phone when I said those things about you and the things that you heard and the world heard. And cut to today, I haven't spoken to him in quite some time. Divorce proceedings are underway. And Steve, at this point, all I could say is what I have is my faith. If it wasn't for God, I probably would have, lost my mind or something in this instance. People don't see what happens when these mics go off. Who wants their personal stuff, their private conversations to go out to public? No one wants that. I mean, what could I say to you after this, happened? I was devastated. I mean, absolutely devastated. I mean, I thought of everything, I could lose my job. How could I face you? Everything, what I'm going through is what I'm going through, and I've been going through it for over a year. I just haven't spoken about it. Then on top of all that, these tapes come out and I'm talking about you and Marjorie, and you guys are going through your own private hell right now. You didn't need me to contribute to anything, and I thought back, because I knew I had to say something, speak on. You created this term years ago in Los Angeles called reality radio. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is about as real as it gets, Sure. And the reason I'm here before you now, I wanted to say it live on the radio, is because your name is in it. We've been friends for a long time, Steve, and these jail calls were made public, and I wanted to give you and Marjorie a public apology and to ask for your forgiveness publicly. I just wanted to have a real moment with you. And, I have to tell you, I've been coming to work every day because, you know, it's my only safe haven right now. It gave me a place where I could still be myself and forget my troubles for a little while, you know, and just, you know, do my job. You know, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, of course, Steve, Tommy, Junior, and of course my girl Carla, you know, for the space and the grace that you guys have shown me. You know, this is a very difficult time in my life, is if you can imagine. You know, I love you guys. We're family, and I thank you. And I just want to thank everyone. I'm just trying to live. I'm sorry for what you and your wife are going through right now in your life. And I hate your names were dragged into my drama because you certainly don't deserve it. That's it.
Well, Shirley, let me say this. First of all, what's happening to me and Marjorie, I'm going to address that. But let me say this, though. The devil is busy. The devil is busy. And the devil don't come for those he got. He sends those that he has. So now, with all that's going on around us right now, what I do understand, though, see, this jailhouse conversation you had was last year in October 2022. But the devil know how to pile on at the right time. So this tape that was made in October 2022 gets released right on the heels of all of this to just pile on some more. And I guess you say, you know, it was recorded because, you know, when everybody get that phone call, who ain't had that phone call? Fulton County, we please know yourself phone call. This phone call is being recorded. We come back, we'll address some more of it. This strawberry letter look like it's about to be the 9 o'clock hour. So we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this. We're back, and the strawberry letter has been extended because I think there's a lot that need to be said. Just to give you a brief recap, we opened up the floor for Shirley to tell her story, whatever she wanted to do. We didn't rehearse this. We didn't plan this. Shirley came out and apologized for the things that were said about myself and my wife. But I also realize, and I know the timing of all this is important, because this conversation she had with her estranged husband was in October of 2022. The tapes got released right now. So, and then when you can throw my name on anything, because you look at all these stories, my name headlines the stuff. And so Shirley, when it came out, she called right away, apologized and everything. And so I understand that. And Shirley didn't want her mess to become our mess. Let me say this to you, Shirley. We have known about this right after it happened. Right. But we can't get in nobody's marriage and just go, girl, what you doing? What you thinking? What you feeling?
We didn't want to say nothing.
Right. They didn't want to say nothing.
We didn't want to talk about it.
We didn't want to talk about it, and we wanted to create for you a space where you could come to work and have some moments, because I know what it's like.
And you did.
To get beaten and eaten alive. And so it became, for us, let's just be there for her. And when you want to tell us, you will tell us.
Yeah.
When you're ready. Now, good thing you had Monica, Mississippi Monica, who has been with you this whole ride. You did confide in her. Mm-hmm. So Monica would keep us posted, but until you wanted to invite us in, we were just left over here as a support system. And so we were just, yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but can I just say this? I look at you guys as my family. You know, we all are family. You know, a lot of times there was a time when we saw each other more than we saw our actual families. And, you know, it was just so hard for me I'm a private person, you know, but we all have our stuff. We talk afterwards. We're friends. We're all that. It was just hard for me to bring this particular thing up. I was just so embarrassed, you know, and humiliated. And I just felt like a fool. I felt so stupid. And, you know, I couldn't. It's not that I didn't want to talk about it. I just couldn't find the words. And that's the honest to God's truth. I just couldn't come to you guys. You know, if you had come to me, I would have opened up, but I understand, but I couldn't. It was too much. It was just too much for me at that time,
Okay. Shirley, we get it. Hang on. This strawberry letter's been extended. This is important, y'all. We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm tired of it. And so when this came out, this how the devil work. I'm going to pile it on. I'm going to go get somebody that worked for me. Because one more time, God don't come. The devil don't come for those he got. He sends the ones he has. So now I'm going to get me a government employee that needs some money, that work at Fulton County. I'm going to get a hold of him. I'm going to release these tapes. I'm going to get him to need a little bit of money. I'm going to give it to this female blogger, and she going to get a little bit of money, and now I'm going to soak them. But the timing of it was ugly because of everything else that's going on right now. And it made it look like Shirley was piling on. Mm-hmm. And that wasn't her intent, but it happened. Like I say, I understand. The part I'm coming with now is because it's been so ugly for my wife, man. And see, this is what I've never done before. It's been so ugly for my wife, and I've stood there trying not to say nothing, but I'm not a blog. Me, Shirley, Carla, Tommy, Mississippi Jr., we ain't a blog. We're a real media platform. And I don't know if you all know what it's like to wake up every morning that we get up, and our job and mission is to brighten your day. And it don't matter how dark our day is. We got the job to be the morning show, and we got to put on the show. And Tommy come in here with Junior coming here off a crisis with sickle cell. Tommy come in here with bad news. Tommy get hit with cancer. Shirley going through her life right here. Carla got a whole family over here. Everybody got crosses to bear. But we got to come in here anyway, and we got to be the morning show. In spite of what's happening in our life, when it ain't funny or fun or inspirational or motivational or informative at all, we just in here trying to make it. So I get it. So what I'm about to do now is clear up a few things. And the comment that came out, it was untimely. But that's why we don't have people in our house. That's why that's why a whole lot of stuff we don't do. But when I come back, we'll be back. And my fat wheezing ass will straighten all this out.
Stop. I said I was sorry.
But I just want to be clear about
concerned.
that. I just wanted my fat wheezing ass going up these steps. I'm going to be back. I'm not going to let that go.
You were winded, though.
Well, you sorry all you want. Hell, that's what I heard. Because we sitting up in here and we dealing with stuff, and that y'all just printing lies and rumors, and the viciousness of it is what I'm finna talk about. Now, let me tell you something. Normally, we don't care nothing about your blogs and all this here. But I'm really tired of y'all, man. And you know the sad thing behind all of this? The majority of these blogs, they black people. The very people that we try to uphold and uplift the most. What all of our foundation is about saving and changing the lives of young black people. And then it's the black bloggers that's the nastiest when it comes to all of us. And that's the part I want to get at, and then I'm gonna let it go. Cause after today, ain't no more. After today, there will be no more. So when we come back, we'll be more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I'm so sick of this strawberry letter. We'll be right back. This woman got in the hole and built this with me. She didn't steal nothing. And I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl. Cause my girl is one of the best women I've ever met. And why you black ass people out there got these blogs like you just gonna destroy somebody, I don't really know what that's about. But don't worry about it, cause it ain't working. Because all we are now, we are a tighter two-handed circle. Thank you for doing that. And you're not gonna split us up, and we're not going nowhere, and she is none of what you said she is, and she the best chick I know. Now I'm defending her, and you can feel how you want to feel about that. That's the God in me. But now let me give you one piece of Steve Harvey. If I see your ass,
We'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
All right, we're back. This is the end of the show. It's been a morning.
I'm proud of you, Shirley. I really am.
Yeah, Shirley, I'm proud of you. We love
It takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to do what you did, to be transparent like this, Shirley. You tell your story. Don't let other people tell your story. In our journey in life, we all make mistakes. Shirley, we all make mistakes. And you have to keep asking God to guide your steps. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
Can I say this?
Yeah, man.
We family and we got family members. There's not a moment that I ain't got on Steve's nerves and he ain't said, and he, in a private conversation with somebody else, you know what, Tommy got on my damn nerve today. It's not like we haven't said things that we just say, you know what, the Junior got on my damn nerve. I'm sick of Junior ass. I said that to somebody.
I've said the same thing, Tom.
You know what I'm saying?
This morning before I came to work, actually.
Tommy getting on your nerves. You said it before you opened the mic.
All these damn pictures he's sending, Lord.
Ooh.
Another fish.
You know, man, Carla's right. Tommy's right. Nobody wants their private thoughts brought.
Come on, man.
Nobody. Do you know what would happen if any of us had our private thoughts and private conversation aired? Lord,
yeah, I do.
We wouldn't have no damn. We wouldn't have a morning show. Y'all show wouldn't have a job out there. I just think that everybody. We don't live in a world that's forgiving anymore.
Not at all.
We don't live in a kind world anymore. We live in a fallen world. But we do have a lot of huge fans on this show. And we do understand that there's a lot of people who love us. The problem, and I've said it 100 times, is hate is louder than love. But love is stronger. And we all gonna have to learn that lesson. And as much as I want to get out there and change things, and as much as I wish people would stand up and back me more, that ain't the world we live in. We live in a social media climate, and everybody's idea is to tear somebody down to get clicks. And we just not going to sit here and let you click this sister's life away. And I'm not going to sit here no longer and let you destroy my wife's image and character. It's hard. And we need each other to support each other to show love. Now, look, man, do I expect this to change anything? Probably not. But you know what? At least it feel good to say your piece. Sometimes, man, you just want to be able to say your side of it. Tell your damn story, your truth. Now, are they going to twist it? Yes.
Yes.
Are they going to try to flip it and use it against you? Yes. But I got news for you. Isaiah 54:17 is real. It's the word of God. And I don't care what you do. What God got for me, what God got for you, what God got for Shirley, there ain't nothing you can do about it. What God got for Carla, what God got for Junior, for Tommy, for Monica, there's nothing you can do about it. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know what's really crazy, man? Do you know really how YouTube and all this stuff works? Do you know how many tens of thousands of clicks you have to get to make 3 to 5 cents? Do you know how many millions of views you got to have to make thousands of dollars? But here what happened. When y'all jump on that danger tear 'em down trail and you post your video, what y'all do to each other is y'all cannibalize each other. So if y'all would just leave that one video, everybody would have to go there to see it. And that person could profit. But now y'all take it like y'all did your music and you spread it on your site. Now a person can go anywhere and get it. Now guess what? Now ain't nobody getting 1 million views, so don't nobody profit. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I just wish, man, that we as a people would get out the hate business, cause the hate business don't pay. I don't know if y'all been watching real close, but if you look at anybody out there that's been in the hate business, that don't look real good right now. I don't know if you noticed that. Listen, y'all, there's a motivational speaker named George White, and this dude, he released something that has kept me And I play it to myself every day. I'm gonna play this. This is George White, racial speaker.
God chose you. So you're gonna have to fight more. You're gonna have to do more. You're gonna have to overcome more. But you're gonna receive more. You're gonna receive more. You who your bloodline been waiting for. And God chose you because he know he can trust you. He know he can trust you. He know you will keep faith when things go bad. He know that you won't retaliate when people do evil against you. He know that you won't be conformed to this world, but you'll be transformed by the renewing of your mind. By the renewing of your mind, because you chose it.
The God I serve. That's the God we serve. Shirley, you're our girl. You're our family. All is forgiven. We come into work. Tommy.
One more thing real important, Shirley.
Yes.
At least you don't have to cook no more. You know?
That's
you know
what
what I'm saying?
Everything she said. That's what
you know
you
what I'm saying, Shirley? I mean, you ain't got to cook no more, Shirley. Shirley.
Look at the bright side. There's a silver lining.
Put the pots of pans up, Shirley.
Well, I just want to say, thank you guys for letting me finally get that out. I've been holding it in for quite some time.
Yes, you have.
Thank you guys. That's all I can say. And Steve, to you, thank you, of course, for not firing me.
This ain't worth losing no job over. I had way worse stuff happen to me, but it did. I just found out my fat wheezing ass had to
just do some cardio. That's all.
I'm already got this. Hey, you forgot. That's an old ass tape.